Hey, what's up everybody? APOC here. Sorry I haven't done a video in a couple weeks. It's been raining a lot here and been sick for a couple of the weekends. But I did find quite a bit this weekend, so I wanted to go ahead and run over everything I found this weekend and over the last couple weeks of just the odds and ends that I found. So I'm going to jump into just a few singles here of just random stuff I got. Cabela's Dangerous Hunts 2 for the Wii. Picked that up for 50 cents. Was that just another random garage sale? They had this sitting there. Naruto Shippuden, or Naruto Clash of Ninjas 2. I think I got that for $4 for the GameCube, so that's pretty cool. I believe it's complete. Nope, missing the manual. But for a couple bucks, that's not too bad. I believe this one's complete. Yeah, this one's complete. Wii Party. Picked this up for $1. Let's see what else. Went to a garage sale. That's the only thing they had here, but I wasn't going to argue with the price. Pokemon Pearl for the DS. It is complete. I actually have that one in my DS. I'm playing it right now. $3. Case is in great shape. Game's playing perfect. So $3. That was a good pickup. Another garage sale. Pulled into a mobile home. There's a lot of times where I pick up stuff. They smell like smoke. These guys were actually smoking quite a bit coming in and out of their house. So I wasn't too sure how this was going to work out. They didn't have anything out other than an AV cable and a power cable for a Wii. So I asked if they had the Wii or any games. He said that they got rid of the Wii, but they have games. He brought a stack of about 10 games out. He said he wanted $5 a piece, so I kind of went through them. I did pick out these three: Super Smash Bros. Brawl, Mario Kart, and Super Mario Bros. All-Stars. I said, would you take all three for $10? He didn't hesitate. I got them in the car. I was kind of thinking that they were going to smell like smoke. They're all complete, and none of them smell like smoke. So, I was actually very excited. Another garage sale. Actually, that was for this weekend. The kid had some games out for sale. Nothing that I really wanted. A bunch of Xbox 360 games and stuff. But he did have these two manuals for the Pokemon Black and White, Heart of Gold and Silver Soul. 50 cents each, so when I do end up getting these games, these will kind of help out. This was a couple weeks ago. I actually just finished cleaning it up today. Again, I went up, asked if they had any games because nothing was sitting out. She said she did have a 64 in the garage. She said it didn't work anymore. She'd sell it to me for $10. So she brought it out, had the controller, had one controller, the AV cable, power cable, and of course GoldenEye here. The power cable itself, when I originally got it, did not work. It was stuck closed with something sticky or something. I went ahead, tore apart the whole system, cleaned it from top to bottom, got all the dust out, and everything works perfect now. So I already have a 64, so I'm going to go ahead and just sell this one off, get more money for garage sailing, but it actually is in great condition now that I've cleaned it. And move on to what I guess I found today. Actually, let's go ahead and... I found this yesterday. We were out horseback riding with the kid up in Arlington. And I just happened to come across, even though it was pouring down rain outside, I happened to come across a garage sale. He had this sitting here. PS2. As you can see, it's quite dusty. But, I don't know if that's... There we go. He had $10 on it. And then he had this stack of games next to it. Those and a bunch of loose games. I asked him how much he wanted for the games. He said he was actually getting rid of the whole bundle for $10. So I jumped right on that. Has 2 memory cards, PlayStation memory cards. The 8 megabyte red and blue. Did come with 2 controllers. The standard Sony black, and then a third-party controller. I don't even know who makes it. Did also have the Sony PlayStation DVD remote and sensor for it, so that was pretty cool. Nice little pickup on that. Run down on the games real quick. Most of these are complete, so that's pretty nice, and actually almost all the discs are in really good condition. Other than the loose discs are pretty much scratched. This one's Chronicles of Narnia, The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. This one's a pretty good one. Kingdom Hearts 2. Complete. The disc is in actually really good shape, so it was a good pickup. Cabela's Dangerous Hunts 2009. Ultimate Spider-Man, or Marvel's Ultimate Alliance. I don't know why that was a tongue twister. Frogger's Adventure: The Rescue. The Hobbit, Lord of the Rings. Dr. Seuss, Cat in the Hat. Guitar Hero 3, Legends of Rock. And a couple greatest hits, Lego Star Wars 2. And ATV Off-Road Fury 3. And the loose games, a couple of these are PlayStation 2 games and a couple of these are actually PlayStation games. Spec Ops Stealth Patrol for the PlayStation. Putter Golf for the original PlayStation. SmackDown 2 Know Your Role for the PlayStation. Test Drive 4, PlayStation. NCAA Final Four 2001. Knockout Kings 2001. Army Men World at War Final Front. And a couple PlayStation 2 games, Champions of Norath, and Kingdom Hearts. Okay, so that was all the PlayStation stuff that came in that bundle. All that for $10. Can't beat that. Got those, get those, get this. Alright, so now on to the finds for today. Today was a good day. A very good day. First thing is, I went online last night and saw, went on Craigslist, offer up, saw if there was any garage sales that were happening today that had video games. There was one sale out in Everett. Reason we went to Everett today. Had a bunch of PlayStation, Nintendo 64, Xbox, Game Boy, GameCube, I mean just everything. The guy had like 6 of everything. So I was going to go take a look and see what he wanted. He had quite a bit of stuff there, but everything he had there he was asking retail price for. The 64s were going for like $50 a piece. GameCubes were going for $40 a piece. So I wasn't thinking I was going to find too much there. Sorry, 1 second. Lots of noise going on in the background here, sorry. Okay, so back to that sale. So he had quite a bit of stuff there. Wasn't thinking I was going to find too much, so I started rolling through his GameCube stuff he had there. A bunch of GameCube controllers, of course, since he had like 6 systems. I asked if he had a Wavebird. He did. Obviously, this thing's pretty much useless unless it has the receiver. He did have the receiver. It's in pretty rough shape. Needs to be cleaned up. That's not a problem. I'll tear this thing apart and clean it up. Does turn on. He had batteries in it, so I was pretty happy with it. Asked him what he wanted for it. $10. This thing alone is like $15, $20. So to get $10 for the whole set, that was really good. And then, as well, his other GameCube stuff he had there. He had Legends of Zelda, the Wind Talker, for there. Game is complete with everything. Disc is in great shape. The guy kept very, very well, or kept his stuff very kept up his stuff. He wanted $5 for the game, or no, I'm sorry, $10 for the game. So that wasn't too bad. I also got Pokemon Coliseum. Again, complete. Disc is in great shape. $10 for this as well. So we're at 30 for that sale so far. And then he had a bunch of Game Boy Advanced games. I got Mega Man 2 for the Game Boy. Focus. I don't know if it's focusing. Doesn't look like it. Mega Man 3 for the Game Boy Advance. And then Pokemon Leaf version. And Pokemon Fire Red. All 4 of those, $10. And then he threw in this one, Zelda Link to the Past, 4 Swords. Looks like his dog got a hold of it, that's why I got it for free. But the connection on it is pretty good. So I'm wondering if I can switch this out with another case that with another Game Boy Advance case, and it'll probably work. So all that there at that one sale for $40. We were on our way back because I just went out to Everett to get that one thing today since it is Father's Day. On the way back, the kid wanted to hit ice cream, and then the ice cream store wasn't open. She wanted 31 flavors. Didn't open until 11, and at that time it was like 10:30. So I said, let's hit a couple more garage sales while we're waiting for that to open, and see what else we can find. Good thing we did. Very, very, very happy with this find. Went up there. Apparently the guy does a lot of Amazon sales, eBay sales. And this is stuff that he said he had a hard time selling, which I don't know why. But anyway, don't know why he was asking for this stuff. But when I first walked up, this is what I saw. Just sitting on the table. It's like, okay. What are you asking for the 64? Guess what he said? $5. It's like, are you serious? Thing is mint. I mean, stickers on it, everything on it. It's got a little dust on it, but I mean, the thing's been sitting in a box. The thing is mint. The controller, stick's got a little bit of lag in it, but I mean, it's easily a 7 out of 10 or so. Matching controller with the system. Jungle green for $5. I mean, shit. You look in there? They haven't even taken the sticker off the jumper pack yet. I mean, this thing is in great shape for $5. Huh. So I looked around. This was sitting with it, another jumper pack. So I'll put that in my stuff to sell with another one if I need one. Memory card. Can't have too many of those. I did end up picking up 2 more 64 controllers. This controller sticks about a 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10. It's actually pretty good, that's why I picked it up. I didn't have a controller for the one I picked up a couple weeks ago. And they did have this black controller. And this doesn't even look like it's been played with. This joystick's like a 9 out of 10. I mean, it's great. So I'm going to stick that with the black 64 that I got a couple weeks ago. So those 2 controllers, the jumper pack, memory card, the jungle green, N64. This was sitting on the table. It didn't have the mic, but it's a Nintendo 64 adapter of something. I don't know, maybe one of you guys can put something in the comments. I don't know what this is for. Has a mic port to it. He said he had the mic, but we couldn't find it, but he threw in that for free. Had the power cord, does not have the AV cord for the 64, but I've got a bunch of those. And then I got 2 games, Nintendo DS game, Cars, Race-O-Rama. I believe this is complete. Yep. And 1 Nintendo game, Aerostar, for the regular Nintendo, or for the regular Game Boy. So I got everything there, the 3 controllers, the console, whatever this mic adapter is, the jumper pack, memory card, 2 games, $15. Awesome. I'm super, super happy with that. So yeah, that was pretty much it. That's all the stuff I've got over the last couple weeks. I am going to put a link down below to my Facebook page, Apox Gaming Collection. When I do go out garage sailing and I do find things, I'll take a picture of it at the garage sale or while I'm in the car afterwards and post it, kind of showing you what I pick up as I come along, or if I pick up something throughout the week, I'll usually add something in on there. But yeah, that was pretty much it. I was very disappointed every week that Saturday it's been raining, and then Sunday, I don't know if you guys can see this, but Sunday it's like, oh, look at that, it's 70 and sunny outside now. Yay, but everybody stops their garage sales on Fridays and Saturdays around here, I don't know why. So I was very happy to find all that stuff. That's about it. I'll hopefully be posting more videos throughout the summer. Next weekend's supposed to be sunny, so hopefully I'll have another good weekend next weekend and be able to post another video next week. So that's about it. Everybody have fun garage sailing, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.